If you or someone you know has been affected by any of the issues we've...
It is just coming up to 7:04. Laura is in Richmond this morning and has the weather forecast. Morning. Good morning, Britain. It is almost 7:10. Our main news this morning, the Chief Medical Officer for England has warned of another rise in coronavirus cases as the country emerges from lockdown.
Professor Chris Whitty said the increase would only be modest if enough and everyone sticks to the distancing rules. It comes as Boris Johnson has called for a treaty of world leaders to increase solidarity after the pandemic. Nick.
That's our main story this morning. Here's Charlotte with the rest of this morning's headline. Historic trial taking place. 7:16, still ahead on Good Morning Britain. We're going to be joined by... Right, let's have a look at the front pages of this morning's news.
That's not a joke, though.
Like the Prime Minister. Good to see you all this morning. Still to come. It is 7:41, which means it's time for the competition. Your chance to win a prize worth more than 90 grand.
Andy's got the details.
Lara, thank you. 7:43 with the reports over 70s could face a ban on nighttime driving and only be allowed to travel 30 miles from home. Is it safe for older drivers to be on the roads?
The Department for Transport say that compared to 2018, accidents caused by younger drivers were down by 7% the following year, whilst there was a 9% increase of people losing their lives in accidents that involved an older driver in the same year. So, should you be made to give up your licence when you reach a certain age? Here's what some of you thought. Well, we're joined now by Johnny Ball, who says...
Johnny Ball, thank you. Dr Miriam Stoppard, thanks very much.
Quite a lot of you getting in touch with this.
Yeah,
Sue saying there are plenty of under 70s that shouldn't be on the road. Yeah. Sophia says, my 95-year-old father is still driving. He's a better driver than most. He still has excellent concentration. And then Steve says, my granddad's an absolute liability. There's a new dent on his car every week.
That's a worry.
Lots more still to come. You're watching Good Morning Britain on ITV. See you in a moment. Good morning, Britain. It is just before 8 o'clock. Here's Charlotte with the latest headlines. Noel, thanks very much indeed.
So following on from the success of Love Your Weekend, the Queen's favourite gardener is back and getting ready for the summer. Alan
Titchmarsh's new ITV show, Spring into Summer, is set in the heart of Hampshire and will highlight our beautiful countryside. Let's have a look. Still ahead on Good Morning Britain, we are joined by the Business Secretary. 8:11, still to come on the programme. Thousands of allegations for justice to people who've been attacked in this way. Or does this come back to parents of some swimming in nastiness when it comes to... Phillips suggested that age verification for the access to pornography. Well, I was just going to say that the other thing about the problem with social media is that we've always, personal interactions are one thing and obviously have to be dealt with, but this is all coming home to people's bedrooms because they've still got their phone. The front of your paper this morning, Kevin, Minister, and the questions he has to answer over the relationship that he had with Jennifer Arcuri, to trips and money while he was mayor, says that it's actually Theresa May who ranks as the worst Prime Minister. To open up a little bit more quickly. Sorry to...
Well, I know.
I have to say, Kevin, I felt it felt a bit odd.
Yeah.
Did you have anybody over? Did you meet...
Emerge from it gradually.
Yep. That will not happen.
Let's hope not.
Like cracking Easter offers?